Hi Aquarius, welcome to the new moon in Cancer reading, beginning July 5th and 6th, depending on where you are in the world, 2024. New moons bring in new cycles. So this new cycle, or this reading, the direction the reading is going in, is number 2, spirit, your higher self. However, it did come in reversed. So we'll have to take a look at the reversal of this card. Usually it means the sacred lifeline, right? Your higher self, your higher perspective. But this can indicate a lonely or perhaps dark time for you. Your intuition could be blocked at this time, and you may be feeling a little lost or separated from the most powerful part of yourself, your higher self. This can be due to circumstances that are dragging you away from your own trust and inner peace at this time. You may have just dismissed this internal part of you, not believing that it's true. However, you are never separated from your soul, and it's kind of time to let go of your personal limitations and bring this power back into your life. Now, that's the meaning and the direction that this reading is going in, so let's see what the tarot has to say. I'm not in my usual spot, so I'm kind of working with the bare bones here, but I do think we can still navigate this new moon. The first column is where you find yourself at the time of the new moon, or if you are consciously beginning something new. Well, if losing perspective of your higher self, that certainly would be the devil. The second column is you, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, how you're doing, what you're believing, your role in regards to this situation. Very telling, I think, this column. And the third column is probable outcome. Probable because some things we are able to change when we are forewarned, which is why we watch these readings. And some things we are meant to experience. We came here to have the experience. We chose to have the experience, either consciously or subconsciously, but always for the betterment, always for our growth. And if we look for those lessons, it always kind of helps the situation. We can swallow it a little bit easier. And we can probably push through a lot quicker. All right, so there may be some difficulties to a new beginning. The Devil card is maybe we feel stuck. We're holding on to something else. We want to start something new, but we feel stuck. The Devil card is codependencies, codependent relationships, things that we believe that we have to hold on to or that we're enslaved to, right? We're chained to, but the chains are loose, and we can let go with great willpower, which is the point. Now, the devil shows us really what the problem is. There's no second guessing. We just know it. We feel it in our bones. We know it in our head. We taste it. We smell it. We know the problem here. He has an open hand. He's showing you everything. Nothing is hidden. Sometimes this can be lust, and it can be affairs, or lust for something. Lust for cigarettes, lust for alcohol, lust for a partner that we can't seem to let go of. It's codependencies. And we have a new beginning here on a material level. This is my spring timing card. So these are seeds that we plant now that can turn into something really wonderful later. You may be having a difficulty with a new beginning. may not have been the new beginning that you were hoping for. But things seem to turn out okay. 1, 2, 3. With these 3 cards, this can be negatively aspected, and you might think that the sun doesn't have any negative aspect, but it is mania. It's manic. So it's with this card, I think you're overthinking something. It can find its balance here. This is the sun on your back. It's being social. It's feeling good. It's a rebirth. And because this is a new moon, maybe we're releasing this old stuff and having this rebirth. Maybe because of this card, right? We are starting to look at our higher selves and our higher perspective. But that can come through some very difficult, hard work, because what I'm seeing here of how you're behaving and how you're dealing with it, this is another card of feeling bound, right? It's restriction. This can be on a mental level, but also this mental level keeps you from taking action. This card asks you, so you may be thinking, let me wait until the situation turns in my favor. Everything I do right now is ineffective. It's not working out for me. It's not the way I want it to be. All my efforts come to naught. But this card then asks you to refocus. The problem is you're focusing and worrying about the same thing over and over again with that 9 of Swords. Now, Aquarius is mental energy anyway, but you're really adding fuel to the flames here. This is a thought, the 9 of Swords is a thought that takes up a life of its own, and whether it's true or not, we just keep thinking about it over and over and over again. So we are negating the higher self here. We are negating our soul, our principal idea, our the core of who we are. You absolutely need some rest, or you're going to take some rest. All that worry can cause some physical imbalance as well, so do be careful. The 4 of Swords is asking you to take a rest. If you don't take a rest, then the universe will help you, and it's never what you want. Now, there is some planning with the 4 of Swords. Get things down on paper so that you don't have to go over and over and over in your head, with the list of things to do, or the list, or whatever it is that you are contemplating here with that 4 of Swords. Because at the right time, you will pick up this sword and take action again. May very well be sometime in the summer or the fall. So this is August, so it can be late summer, early fall, where you may take some action here. The Ace of Wands is my autumn timing card. It is the beginning of a new passion that we're actively seeking out. Now, you may be dealing with the Page of Swords here. This is a Taurus energy for me. And it is detective work. And so maybe our fire gets reignited here with that Ace of Wands, and we start digging and searching into new possibilities, new situations. We want to clear all this that's going on in our head, and that's what the Page of Swords does. He brings clarity. He goes out and finds the answers and create, but there's there's a high energy behind it. I can feel it. There's this passionate kind of energy of like, I'm going to solve this, and I'm going to solve it now. And so, you get your books out, you become the detective, you take on a situation, and then you're moving on from this, right? The 6 of Swords is moving on from all this mental difficulty, finding mental balance, and looking at things from a calmer perspective. You may need a holiday. You may need a rest with that 6 of Swords. It is kind of resigning yourself, though. It is resigning yourself to, that's what happened. I will view it from another perspective, from a calmer, emotional perspective, and understand the situation differently. And that, I believe, is what your higher self does do. And so I do feel you turning this situation around. Now, this can be coming through ideas of other people, or somebody else may have a hand in it, or you could be that Page of Swords that just says, all right, enough, enough, I'm finished with this, and now it's time to look into alternatives. Alternative measures. What does Spirit want you to know? Aspiration. You are unlimited, so aim for the stars. Okay, that's your higher self leading you. All right, Aquarius, I hope this has been helpful. I will return in 2 weeks with a full moon reading. Until then, take very good care, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.